One of the biggest mistakes that I made when I was new to personal development, goal setting, getting ahead in life, and that I see so many other newbies make is confusing goals for standards. Goals are just good for knowing where you want to go. So you can think of goals as the destination or the address to where you want to arrive, okay? Goals are good for establishing your North Star. Standards, your standards, the standards that you set and that you keep, are going to be the thing that decides whether you actually ever get to your goals, your destination. Because under pressure, we don't rise to the level of our goals or our aspirations. We will always fall to the level of our standards and our skills. So elevating and securing your standards on a daily and weekly basis is going to be the thing that gets you to your goal. You can think of standards as the vehicle or the car that you're going to be in driving to the destination address. The quality of the car is going to dictate whether you even arrive at your goals or not. Does that make sense? You with me? So I think of it this way. Goals is 1% of the equation, and standards is like 99% of the equation. Okay? Figuring out and defining what the standards are that you need to set and keep that will, by default, inevitably get you to your goal is going to be the thing that actually catapults you forward. It might be slow going at first, but consistently setting and securing standards that are aligned and congruent with who you say you want to be and where you say you want to go are going to be the thing that makes all the difference. I promise you. A physique isn't built by having a picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger on the wall. A vision of where you want to look like. A physique is going to be built by setting and holding and securing the standard of going to the gym a certain amount of times per week, putting in a certain amount of effort and discomfort into your workouts, eating a certain way, sleeping, recovery, nutrition. Do you get what I'm saying there? Does that make sense about goals versus standards? What's happened is that goals have been turned into fantasy and into mental masturbation by a lot of people in the personal development circles. Really think about it. Yes, you want to use goals to get ahead. They have a place in an integrated overall system of transformation, elevation, getting ahead. Take, for example, the concept of visualization alone. Visualization has been bastardized so badly by all kinds of wannabe teachers and gurus and yada yada in the space. You're not going to sit on a couch and just law of attract your way to $1 million showing up in your living room. You're not going to sit on your couch and just visualize your way to six-pack abs. See what I'm saying? Like, when I say it that way, yeah, you get it. But yet, look at how so many of us, maybe even you in some areas of your life, if you're willing to be radically honest with yourself, look at how you're actually behaving and operating. It's pretty silly. So, if goals are like the door to what you want to enter, where you want to enter into, standards is what's going to get you to, standards is what's going to open the door and get you through that door into the new room, the new area that you want to get into. Because here's the thing. When something is a goal, you are by default saying that you don't know 100% how to get that goal. Think about it. You don't have goals for things that you already have. Do you see what I'm saying? Things that you already have are not a goal to acquire. So the only thing that's on your goals list are things that you don't have. Now, bear with me, watch this. If you don't have something, then by definition, you don't know what you don't know. And there are things that you don't know about acquiring it, because if you were 100% congruent with that thing, that goal, that outcome, that achievement, then you would already have it. Congruence is not established until you actually embody the thing, have it, acquire it, be it, do it, whatever. So since, by default, a goal is by default the definition of something you don't have. And if you don't have it, then by default, you don't know what you don't know about achieving it because you haven't achieved it. Then you actually don't know if you have the right plan 100% mapped out for the future on like the steps that you think will get you there. Not technically. So then the most powerful thing that you can do is ask yourself, what standards, right? What habits, systems, strategies, tactics, what standards do I need to set and secure daily such that if I just stick to these standards, I believe they will lead to me inevitably unlocking the goal, stepping into the goal, acquiring that outcome. And along the way, by setting, sticking to, and securing the standard, you will then learn what you didn't know and be able to integrate that into your standards, your systems, your strategies, and then move closer to your goal. But again, by default, if it's a goal, then you don't have it. If you don't have it, you don't know what you don't know. So since you don't know what you don't know, a perfect plan is impossible. So you need to focus on setting and securing the daily standard.